This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left. But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about Aloy and Raiden Shogun, the Electro Archon. So, as shown in MiHoYo's Genshin website, Aloy is a burst DPS, and she seems to have like a mechanic of Yanfei's seal stack. Yeah, so do remember that she's a free 5-star. So let's go over at what she really does. So, for Aloy's case, she has this coil stack, which is very similar to Yanfei's seal stack if you have Yanfei. But a coil stack can go up to 4, while Yanfei only can go up to 3. But Yanfei can go up to 4 if Yanfei is at the C6. So this kind of makes sense since Aloy will be a free 5-star. And yeah. Now let's go over for her E skill, which is very interesting. There's so many mechanics going on. She's a freeze bomb that explodes with cryo damage, leaving behind some mini bombs or chillwater bomblets as they call it here, right here in the website. So every time it explodes or hit an opponent or mob, Aloy will gain a coil stack, which in turn increases her damage, and when it reaches 4 stacks, her normal attack get infused with cryo for 30 seconds, and then it resets again until you use the skill, and then you get hit over again and over again. So this is very interesting. So it has like the mechanic of Klee's bombs, where you throw a bomb and then it explodes and leaves mini bombs, but at the same time it also has the mechanic of Yanfei's seal stack. So every time these mini bombs get hit, they actually give Aloy a stack, a coil stack. So it's very interesting. There are 2 mechanics going on. It's so basically like Klee's mechanic and Yanfei's mechanic totally combined together to form this E skill. So for her burst, it's very simple. It's kind of like Child's burst, where she just throws a ball, ice bomb and fire at it, dealing high cryo burst damage. So yeah, that's pretty much it for her kit until we really get to test out what's really going on. Alright, so for getting Aloy, you're gonna need to have a PlayStation, but you're only gonna need a PlayStation if you want to get it early. So it's basically early access for Aloy. If you have PlayStation 4 or 5, then you can get her directly through the in-game mail. So all you have to do is log in Genshin Impact in PlayStation 4 or 5 during the 2.1 update. Now if you don't have a PlayStation, no worries, you can get it after 2.2. So once 2.2 update comes out, you just need to log in and then you can get Aloy. But for now, as you can see in the website, her constellation cannot be unlocked yet. So there won't be any constellation, so I don't know how MiHoYo is going to set this up and how it's going to show up in our character screen or whatever it is. So it's yet to be known. So for now, they have actually did not mention anything about her weapon yet. So the Predator Bow, as you can see inside here, and the introduction of Aloy, the video, the demo. Apparently, I figured that this Predator Bow will be only obtainable through PlayStation, so that is very sad, unfortunately. But hey, it can be replaceable. You can find another 4-star bow or 5-star bow if you have, and then just equip her with that. So it's not a lose-lose situation because you still do get Aloy. So now that's pretty much it for Aloy. Let's go over Raiden Shogun, the Electro Archon. Alright, now for our favorite Electro Archon, which will be the first banner after Euthymia. Now as MiHoYo has put it, she's a support and she increases other party members' burst damage, which will be very interesting. Now let's go over her E skill very briefly. First, he actually throws out this eye and deals electro damage, and it actually activates this Eye of Stormy Judgment, as MiHoYo call it. The skill is an actual buff for your other party members, so when the eye is active, whenever your character attacks, it deals AoE electro damage. Kinda like Fischl's, but Fischl's E skill is like a single target, while Baal is AoE, so it's very different. This skill is also increases the burst of your other characters' burst damage based off the energy cost of the elemental burst. So it's very good for those characters that has high energy costs for their elemental burst. So this also actually helps increases Baal's burst damage, because it actually charge up resolve stacks, which only can be charged by using other characters' burst damage. It cannot be charged by using Baal's burst, unfortunately. So there can be up to about 60 resolve stacks, as the MiHoYo showing here, and it will appear as a ring around the character. Now for her burst damage, she actually pulls out our favorite Booba Sword, so dealing this AoE electro damage and uses up all her stacks, and that is accumulated to increase her damage. So her burst is kind of like Charles' E skill, but which actually switches weapon styles. So from polearm to a sword. Now her sword will deal continuous electro damage, as you can see, and looking at a whole, she's kind of like Zhongli, where it's a support and deal high burst damage, except Zhongli supports by shield, Baal supports by damage using off-field damage like Fischl. So it's very interesting, and we'll see how it goes once Baal is being released. So yeah, so that's about it for all the 5 stars, which I'm gonna believe this banner will be the most poop banner for Genshin, but we have to see, right? So are you gonna pull for this Mama Archon? Let me know down in the comments, and thank you for watching.